Your failure to appear on a repeated basis is a constant kick in the ding-ding to us, and I'm not going to take it. Mr. Maple, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're also charged with unlawful.
This court hearing begins with the judge expressing frustration over repeated failures to appear and explaining the serious charges involved.
Carrying of a weapon. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're going to dismiss the unlawful carrying of a weapon in exchange for your plea on the DWI. You need to understand that this DWI will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. It's important because if you ever get pulled over...
The judge clearly warns that a DWI conviction stays on record for life and can heavily impact future encounters with law enforcement.
Officer's going to look at your record. They're going to see a DWI. What do you think they're going to do to you if they smell alcohol or dope? Right. What we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. No more slaps on the wrist. Do you understand? So if I were you, I would never get in a car, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, a toke off a joint, whatever it may be, because you're taking a humongous risk. For $20, you click one button, you can have a car taking you perhaps $30. Anywhere you want to go, it's a geographical oddity why it's always $25 to $30 with Uber.
Here, the judge emphasizes that even minor substance use before driving can lead to jail time and stresses that using right services is always the safer option.
Do you understand? Giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. It's a lifetime decision. Is this what you want to do?
At this moment, the court explains that pleading guilty means permanently giving up the right to a trial and future appeals.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes, sir.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to the 3 days in jail, give you credit for the one. There is a surcharge that you...
The defendant officially pleads guilty, and the judge announces a short jail sentence along with mandatory fees.
You will be required to pay for this case.
I want to put on some testimony concerning the surcharge.
Okay.
Mr. Maple, where are you currently employed?
With my uncle. With him.
What do you do?
Look at houses, remodel them, and fix up houses.
How much do you generally make a month?
1,500.
Okay. Yeah, but I take it you have to pay for somewhere to live, correct?
Yeah.
You have to pay for a vehicle, insurance, cell phone, food.
Yes.
When your monthly bills and expenses are paid, does it pretty much equal what you make, the $1,500?
The judge questions the defendant about his employment, income, and whether he can realistically afford the imposed charges.
Dollars you make each month? Can you speak up?
Yes.
And would you be unable to pay a $3,000 surcharge based on your financial situation?
No.
Pass witness.
Why on earth would we bend over backwards to help you when you don't give a rat's behind about this case? You have taken off 4 different times. You have failed to appear in this court for court settings. Why on earth have you taken off 4 times? What? So you just don't care about us and work is more important than court, huh?
The judge strongly criticizes the defendant for repeatedly skipping court appearances, making it clear that the court's patience is exhausted.
Actions speak louder than words, Mr. Maple, but you have taken off 4 different times. You are lucky that you are not in jail right now as it is. So why on earth would we help you when you don't even want to help yourself? Why?
Just trying to better myself. I should have listened to my gut and come here.
How much do you really make a month, Mr. Maple?
1,500 a month.
Who do you live with?
My dad.
Who are you here with now?
Just the lawyer.
I don't know. You know, it's
Young kid, nope. Not a troublemaker, just
here's my problem, Mr. Maple. My problem is that you've taken off on us over and over and over and over. Today, you're walking out of here and nothing is happening to you. My experience is that when we are too easy on people, they don't get the message and they act like a bonehead out there in the free world.
Despite the repeated absences, the judge explains that leniency often leads to repeated offenses and questions whether the defendant has learned anything.
And then they end up either picking up a new DWI or doing something else that's even worse. How do I know that you've learned anything about this? Because like I said, with how bad you've acted with us over the course of the last 7 months, you're skating out of here with a proverbial slap on the wrist. How do I know that you have learned anything, Mr. Maple?
Because I got my baby brother looking over me, and I gotta do better.
Here's what we're going to do. I will take off the $3,000 surcharge, but you will be required to pay the court costs in this case, for which are around $500.
After hearing personal circumstances, the judge reduces a major fine, but still enforces strict financial consequences.
And I'm going to tell you now, if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit in jail for 1 day. So you'll be required to pay for something. And if you don't pay it, your butt will sit in jail for almost a week. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you now, the next time you come back, if you come back with the DWI, it's around $6,000 in surcharges, not to mention court costs. So you can look forward to around $7,000 in fines and fees.
The court warns that failure to pay court costs will directly result in jail time, emphasizing personal responsibility.
If you want to drink, if you want to get loaded, if you want to smoke, find another way. Do you understand? Because if you come back, it will be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The judge issues a file warning if the defendant chooses to drink or use substances again, the penalties will be far more severe.
I'm suspending your license for 180 days. You are not allowed to drive at all. If you drive, that in and of itself is a Class B misdemeanor, just like a DWI, a driving on a suspended license case. Heed this warning. There won't be another one. Do you understand?
The defendant's driver's license is suspended for 6 months, and driving during this period would lead to another criminal charge.
Your Honor, any previous suspension from this incident, would it run concurrent?
Really? Really? No. No. There has to be some kind of consequence, man. Really? Taking off 4 times? I'm taking off 3,000 now, and he wants me to. I love you. Go.
It's